Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Redemption. Captain Ron Phillips here. We are back here in Chuparosa with this drunken buffoon walking by me. But I don't know if he's walking like that or is he... What? Dude, you need to lay off the tequila. What is wrong with you, mister? You come back here to throw up or something? Oh, he fell down. Oh, the poor dude. Anyway. We are back here in Chuparosa. We are about to do our another mission here with Landon Ricketts, as you see on the little mini map here on the bottom left, the LR. Last episode, the civilization at any price. We met the rather eccentric, full of crap in his mouth, Captain Vicente de Santa, and from the Mexican army. And yeah, he's quite a mouthful, isn't he? So, as we said before, we're going to go back and forth between DeSanta and Landon Ricketts here. And because there is some interesting banter between the two of them, on to Marston about helping the other side, or supposedly helping the other side, especially from Ricketts. So, let's go ahead and see what Landon's doing here in the Diablos Rojos, if that's how you say it. That's an interesting picture there. They love their Day of the Dead, don't they?
Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, the Stabacon, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman, a teacher, a human being, not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going. I'm gonna take the train. You can come with me or ride ahead to El Matadero.
Well, we'll go ahead and take the train with Ricketts. There's no point riding to El Matadero on our own. Don't remember if Ricketts has anything to say to him.
Some things about you, John Marston. Really? That perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
That some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk.
I've noticed. Okie dokie. Let's take a train.
It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there.
I'm glad to see the game was smart enough to remember that Marston's got to take his rifle off so he can sit down. But then he puts it back on. Damn it. Forget that compliment. Scratch that. kind of makes it feel like you're watching a Western in the movie theaters, doesn't it? Riding the train, multiple camera angles, goes back and forth through the wide shot, close shot, back on the characters, all that good stuff. It's nice. It's one thing I do appreciate about this game, this franchise. And yeah, we could just skip, but with all the scenery and oh yeah. Nice little cinematic view here. So Casa Madrugada is not too far away. We are going to pass by the nunnery, the monastery here pretty soon though. And by the way, here, not too long after this episode's over here, probably after this, oh, we got a picture of the engineer. Oh, how nice. What's up, dude? We just started another Stranger episode called Poppycock. And we're going to be going back and forth here to help this fella. Remember in the last episode I mentioned that I had gotten the Henry repeater from doing the mission way at the other end of the map in the town of Nasalita that it's a fishing village. Well, Poppycock is the Stranger mission that has me complete that part of his problem there to get a package from one of the boats there in Nasalita. So that will be filmed. So you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about with the fishing village shootout and what the army's doing, what I gotta do with fire bottles and all that good stuff. So we just passed Las Hermanas there and the monastery there where all the nuns are. Now, if you remember from Red Dead Redemption 2, there's the little old nun there that you meet in Saint Denis with Arthur, and Arthur talks to her there at the train station outside of Emerald Ranch about being afraid because he knows he's dying there towards the end of the game. And I can't quite remember her name right now, but Las Hermanas, that is where she is. And if I remember right, I think you might meet her here. She just didn't have a name. She just, since this game obviously was made first, I don't think she plays a big impact. But if I remember right, she is in here. I don't know if she comes in story or in Stranger Mission, but she is there in Las Hermanas. Coming up on Casa Madrugada here. Coming up from the left. Yeah, it looks like Mexico, all right. Here we are. We already bought the room here to stay in case I ever need to stay in this town. We were just here with a train with Captain DeSanta.
There should be some horses for us across the way.
You mean my horse?
Come on, first stop, El Matadero.
Come on!
We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there, but we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes. She's a pretty young thing. That's normally reason enough for Allende.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls.
Now that's an interesting sight.
Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it? Whoa there. All right, let's find this Carlos guy. Carlos,
See?
we're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
All right, let's find Luisa.
All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing off the map here. Because it's annoying me. So Luisa is close to the Rebel Reyes, huh? I wonder if that's going to come in handy. Trying to find Williamson and Javier.
Hey, hola. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué quieres? ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Hace calor hoy. Bien bochornoso, ¿verdad?
No lo voy a decir otra vez. ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Oye, soy yo, Carlos. Pues trabajo en el matadero.
No me importa quién eres. Esta es una zona militar prohibida. Vete a casa.
Me gustan sus botas. Muy bonitas. Mi hermana tiene las mismas.
Pinche campesino de mierda.
Te voy a colgar al lado de tus cerdos.
Váyanse al infierno, traidores.
That's our cue. Come on, let's get into those caves.
¿Quién son estos gringos?
Cover me, damn it!
No, I will.
My lord!
You want more?
Luis is coming with us.
Who you boys steal them uniforms off?
I'll kill you all! What are you doing back there?
Oh, shut up.
Come on, boy! You animal, she's just a girl! What the hell's happening? She must be in here. I'm gonna see if I can blow the door open. You keep guard. There'll be more on the way.
Can I borrow this bread? Hijos de puta!
Deal with those bastards, Martin.
Después de fusilarte.
All right, get back behind that table. Stand back, damn it! Here goes.
Should have been a little farther away than that. But okay.
Come on, boy. Poor girl's barely alive. Right, let's see if we can all get out of here in one piece.
Who's next?
Estos tiros no fallarán. Te voy a demostrar mi puntería, pendejo.
So much for cover!
Stick your head up. Come on.
This is our chance.
Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on!
I don't remember killing a horse. But okay.
Let's go before any more of them show up. Here comes more!
Alright, Buffalo Rifle, do your stuff. Nice and easy. No, just leave the buffalo on. Stop acting like an idiot.
You got a problem with me? Faster!
I hear him. Come on.
Hurry before they send more guards! Damn, where the hell is Carlos? I thought he was meeting us here. I hope he's coming. I don't want to wait longer than we need to.
There he is. Talk about cutting it fine.
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
Thank you for saving me. You're good men. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Javier Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you, John, he's still in Mexico.
Okay, then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye, Ricketts. Okay. So that was Landon Ricketts Rides Again. We rescued a lady by the name of Louisa. Oh, there's my horse. I knew I didn't lose my horse. I was so scared there at the moment coming out of that tunnel that I shot my horse for some reason. I'm like, Carlos isn't supposed to bring my horse. So. Anyway. Looks like there's something going on outside my door here. Hang on a second here. Oh, big old woodpecker there in the thing there. Making racket on my... Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode here. Woodpeckers aside. Landon Ricketts Ride Again. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe to the Captain Ron Phillips channel. And hit that bell icon to be notified every time we got an episode coming out. So, I can go ahead and come here to El Matadero back over here. There is a place I could stay right here. There's another little house, a rentable place. Next time here on Red Dead Redemption, we also, well, we have Landon Ricketts lit up again. We have Captain DeSanta. We also have that poppycock there I was telling you about on the train right there from Nasalita. And now that we've rescued her, we have Miss Louisa. And she's got a couple of missions down here herself. But we'll worry about Louisa later because we're going to go ahead and just let her heal up and rest. I usually let Louisa leave her for the end there after we deal with Landon Ricketts. So, since we've done Landon Ricketts, next time we'll be doing Poppycock and we will be joining Captain DeSanta again here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you again next time here on Red Dead Redemption. Goodbye, everybody.